Hey guys, what's going on? Tom here from the Movie Rewind, and I am here with not a review. This is actually a top 10, and I am truly sorry for how long it has taken me to get this list together, but I didn't see a ton of films from 2018. Just over 40 films were seen by me, and I missed a lot of them, but I caught up with a lot of the more well-received films near the end of the year and earlier this year, hence the delay in making this video. But it is time to reveal the films that made an impact on me from 2018. My top 10 films of 2018, but first we will start with some quick honorable mentions in alphabetical order. So the first honorable mention is Annihilation. An interesting sci-fi action picture that features a good performance from Natalie Portman and really takes a couple of views to get, and I kind of like that about the movie. Another honorable mention, Avengers Infinity War. Didn't have as big of an impact on me as it did for many MCU fans, but it's really well put together, and it is the darkest Marvel film yet, which is actually a refreshing change. Mission Impossible 6 Fallout, a really well done action film. They keep getting better as Tom Cruise keeps aging. It's kind of hard to believe, but Christopher McQuarrie really has a handle on this series. I hope he keeps going with it. Ready Player One. Once in my top 5 of the year, it's kind of fallen out for me, but I still really like this nostalgic video gamey type film from Steven Spielberg. And the final honorable mention is Searching, a very original thriller that came really close to the top 10. Good performances and a good look at how much technology can help solve a crime nowadays for real. Now that those are out of the way, it's time to get into the nuts and bolts of my top 10 films of 2018. Number 10 is BlackKklansman.
Since you asked, I hate blacks. I hate Jews, Mexicans and Irish, Italians and Chinese. But my mouth to God's ears, I really hate those black rats. And anyone else, really, that doesn't have pure white Aryan blood running through their veins.
Spike Lee makes his best film since 25th Hour in my mind here, with terrific performances throughout and some surprising humor. Deserved its Best Picture nomination and is for sure in my top 3 of the nominees. John David Washington can be a star just like his father if he keeps up with great work like this, and Adam Driver is proving to be one of the better young actors working today. Number 9, Upgrade.
I need your permission to operate independently.
Permission granted!
Thank you.
Terrific throwback style sci-fi revenge flick. Short runtime, doesn't overstay its welcome, and kicks total ass. Leigh Whannell has definitely caught my eye with his direction here, and I'm looking forward to what he's going to do in the future. Green Brook.
Tell me that don't smell good.
I've never had fried chicken in my life.
You people love the fried chicken.
You have a very narrow assessment of me, Tony.
Yeah, right? I'm good.
Another Best Picture nominee to make the list. Viggo Mortensen and Mahershala Ali give fantastic performances, making their acting nominations valid. Two guys on complete opposite ends of the social spectrum make this film touching and funny. I'm normally not one for stories like this, but this one just hit me. Usually these stories are just too common in film nowadays, but this one really did it right. Number 7, Bumblebee. The Transformer film we always wanted and needed, and now we finally have it. The right actors were chosen. Haley Steinfeld was fantastic, and the character of Bumblebee is just great and deserved his own origin. Hopefully this will spark a train of actually good Transformers pictures, and not the Michael Bay garbage we've been accustomed to. Number 6, Creed 2.
This won't be the end of me. Or you. It can't be.
Now, bear with me here. This movie is actually genius, and I'll defend that to the death. To take a story from Rocky IV and mix it with the Creed storyline so seamlessly is just simply awesome. Now, Rocky IV was not the best reviewed film out there, but it's a fan favorite amongst those that have seen all the Rocky films. I know it's my personal second favorite Rocky behind the absolute first one. The first Creed was great, and I actually think Creed 2 improves upon it, which is rare with sequels, bringing back one of the best characters in all the Rocky series in Ivan Drago. Number 5, Incredibles 2.
Yeah, baby!
We finally got the follow-up to 2004's Incredibles, and it doesn't disappoint. I remember seeing this in theaters and the cast coming on before the film saying, believe me, it was worth the wait. They were right. I still think I prefer the first one, but this is a great animated film, and I'm glad we got to see these characters again. Now, Pixar, if you decide to make a third one, please think it through. Number 4, Black Panther. There's a lot of controversy around this film getting a Best Picture nomination, and I really can't stand that. Honestly, The Dark Knight deserved one in 2008. That was the last time I really felt a superhero film deserved one. Black Panther deserves it too. Not because of the racial reasons, that's pooey. Because it's a great film. While I'm not sure it's in my top 5 Marvel films, it's certainly in my top 10, but it is the most well-done film of them all, in my opinion. From the editing, the directing, and the acting, it's near perfect from what I can see. They chose the best up-and-coming African-American actors that they could possibly get in Chadwick Boseman, Michael B. Jordan, Lupita Nyong'o, just to name a few. They also sprinkled in some great veterans like Forrest Whitaker and Angela Bassett. They did everything they needed to do to make a fantastic Black Panther film, and Black Panther's not even a Marvel character that I'm that into. Just a great movie. Number 3, Hereditary. From here on out, the list was really tough as nails to make. I feel like this top 3 is really close to interchangeable, but this film right here floored me. I haven't seen a horror film this well made in a long time. The direction by Ari Aster is so spot on. The shots give this film all its creepiness. The story is super creepy. Toni Collette gives one of the best performances of the year, period. I can't say enough good things about this film, and if I see it again, it could skyrocket to number 1. I don't even know. Number 2, A Quiet Place. One of the most original suspense films I have seen. In this world where aliens can hear your every move and you must be so quiet around them, it's a great angle to take, and it really makes it really tense if you watch this movie in the dark. It's one of the best movie experiences of the year, and a terrific debut for actor-turned-director John Krasinski of The Office. And what could possibly be number 1? It is Spider-Man Into the Spiderverse.
If you want me to drive you, we gotta go now.
No, Dad, I'll walk.
Personal chauffeur going once.
It's okay.
Seriously, Dad, walking would have been fine.
One of my favorite animated films of all time. I would not have thought that going into this film, but coming out of it, I was in love. A visual masterpiece that I can't wait to own so I can see it over and over again. Not a Spider-Man story we're accustomed to, but certainly one I wouldn't mind seeing become serial. Sony lost the Spider-Man titles, but still has spin-offs and animated stuff like this. They should stay in this and make things great like this film and just continue making some sequels, because this film is just wonderful. I have nothing else to say. Visually stunning. I saw it in 3D. It's absolutely amazing. And that is my top 10 films of 2018. I know you're not going to agree with everything on this list. Keep in mind that I have not seen every film that was released in 2018. I told you I just saw just over 40. There's a lot more than that released in a year. But let me know what your favorite films of 2018 were in the comments section below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you guys so much for watching this top 10. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please go ahead and hit that like button, the thumbs up. And don't forget to be subscribe. Subscribe if you're new. You don't want to be unsubscribed to this channel. We've got plenty more coming your way. Thank you guys, and I'll see you all next time.